Point guard, Jordan Poole. At the other guard position, Corey Kispert. At small forward, Denny Avdia. At the other forward position, Kyle Kuzma. The head coach of the visiting team is Brian Keefe. At guard, 6'1", number 2, Terry Rozier III. Number 14, Tyler Hero. Number 13, Bam Adebayo. Number 22, Jimmy Butler. The head coach is Eric Spoelstra. Your Miami Heat.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Washington Wizards going up against the Heat in Miami. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Now Washington starting 5, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Corey Kispert out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Bagley in at the 5, down low. And for the Heat, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own. So I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Developing right in front of us.
To the paint. Here's Hero. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Poole. And the layup is good.
Highlight reel stuff there from Jordan Poole.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion. And he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Here's Poole after the basket by Miami. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And the basket by Highsmith.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Bagley. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Knocks down the triple.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. Hero, right side. Rozier from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Rozier's got 5 points.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Pass to Poole. 2:56 left to play in the first. The putback. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Right side, Butler. From down in the low post, it goes.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Here's Highsmith. Up top, Hero. Over Kispert. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 6. Now a timeout called by Washington. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Shamet passes to Holmes, looking to end the run, and he takes it up and lays it in.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Right up top, defended by Jones. Jones grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Richaun Holmes with the flush.
Jones.
The Heat have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Martin outside.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Shamet passes to Jones. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
Jones.
It's all knotted up.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
It's all tied in Miami. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Jovic in at power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Butler can't get it to go. The Heat on offense. And Grant, for years, the Wizards resisted calls to rebuild. But things changed this summer.
Yeah, B.A. And even though the return for their stars wasn't as dramatic as we saw for teams like the Jazz, I think there's a sense of relief in D.C. that the organization is resetting and trying something new.
Avdia, good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Rozier. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Rozier's got 7.
I love how persistent Rozier is, not allowing the D to alter his shot with the contact.
The drive by Butler. Miami grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Rozier gets the bucket.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth and Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point out there. Washington with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there. The
Heat with the lead. Rozier outside. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. A minute 35 left in the first half. They get it again.
Yeah, Kuzma quick to that ball, and then cat-like quickness to get it up.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Both teams will make substitutions. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. The Heat in second.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
Hero with the bucket.
Well, the defense solid, but Tyler goes inside and stays confident with that hoop.
The Wizards have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter.
And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits.
There's a minute 12 left in the second. Poole gets it in close.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
Hero with it. He's got 6. Over Poole. Hero, no good.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And I love the edge that Rashawn is playing with right now. It's what helps him capitalize through contact.
Poole against Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kispert, the pass to Holmes. Here's Vucevic. And he buries his first look.
Good look from the big man as Holmes gets it to the other guy and not forcing his shot.
Here's Hero. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So from the
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
Down low. 4 seconds left. And he lays it up and in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Stolen by Jones. 1 second left. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Heat. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
And so in the game for Washington, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Jordan Poole out there with Corey Kispert, and it's Bagley in at the center position. Butler on the wing to the inside. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 6. Washington shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. And Adebayo over to help. Outside Bagley. Pass to Kispert. And here is Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Bagley off target with the free throw line, Jay. This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
Here's Kispert following the bucket by the Heat. Knocked loose. Stolen by Rozier. And here comes the break. Adebayo, that's good. And it's a 10-point Miami lead.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And taking a look at last year's stat. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Coulibaly. Robinson defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And a look now at the Washington Wizards' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Pass to Bagley. Inside, here's Coulibaly. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Coulibaly's got his first 2 points.
Their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Rozier against Poole. Got it. Rozier's got 16 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And that one's good. Poole.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Poole against Rozier. Over Poole. Avdia pulls it in. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And there's Poole on the assist by Avdia. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Butler on the wing. From the arc. The rebound by the Wizards. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Kuzma down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Wright from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wright's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Miami up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Put together 3.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. DeLon Wright is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
The first free throw is good. Jones hits them both. And here's Wright. Pass to Jaquez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Kuzma to the middle. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Wright against Jones. Right wing. Here's Jaquez. And a nice finish on the layup. Jaquez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the Wizards shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Jones from outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Martin, the pass to Jaquez. Blocked! Now here's Jones. Pass to Shaman. Jacks up a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jaquez, the pass to Rozier. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. 14 feet away. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes down. And the Heat lead by 17.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, look at miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Terry Rozier.
The incredible display of shooting, just absolutely pure out there tonight. I mean, really able to maintain a high percentage by picking and choosing solid shots, all while outsmarting and outworking the defense.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. And the Wizards with possession here after the basket by Miami. Here's Avdia. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist from Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on
For
the court.
Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Terry Rozier.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Now here's Hero. The 11-footer. Here's Wright. Uses the glass on the layup.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
Outside Butler. And he cans that one.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, it has been a match made in heaven here in Miami. Does this feel like...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.